Steve, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining Rate. Really glad we're having this conversation. I heard shortly after uploading your database and getting all the marketing capabilities launched, you already started getting leads like within a couple of days, right?
And that's the other part that I was thinking was really interesting was the systems that are happening in the background that I didn't have to set up.
And I think underlying in our tech as well was locking one of your early loans. You had a near instant approval as well through one of our products.
Yeah. And because I'm a control freak, and it was a friend of mine who I was helping out, I said, hey, let's just do this together. I want to see what this looks like from a customer standpoint. And we went through that and we got to the income portion. And I know that other places do have this, but I've not seen this actually happen like this. So I said, okay, enter in your credentials for your workplace, enters those in within, I think it was 20 seconds. We got the income validation back. And then for the first 60 days, I have somebody who's helping me do these files so that I don't have a bad experience for me or for my customer, because the worst thing in the world is to go somewhere and then find out you're having to counter all the bad experiences that you were learning. So you have somebody that's a veteran that's been doing this for a long time. So my concierge, or CVP, I believe he's called, he takes a look at the file. He says, hey, this is fantastic. We have a pre-approval. We'll get to go ahead and get this sent over to the customer right away. I said, that's awesome. With most of my pre-approvals, I send out a doc checklist. Here's all the different things you need. 2 years tax returns, 2 years of W-2s. Going through the spiel, and he says, hey, stop. They don't need anything. We got the validation of the income. We got the credit, and his assets are coming from the sale of his house. He doesn't need anything but an accepted purchase agreement. I go home, tell my wife, who happens to be the buyer's agent, who's writing the offer.
Also a very key person to keep pleased in any transaction, right?
A very key person. And to be able to say, get me the purchase agreement and we'll run underwriting. It qualifies for the same day underwrite program, but basically underwriting approval within about 24 hours, you're waiting for the appraisal. How easy is that?
Well, we're lucky to have you, and we look forward to continuing to support you, and I'm sure we'll have even more great stories. So thank you for everything you do, and look forward to meeting again soon.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be part of the team.